Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the Azalia Place. It's a condominium project developed by Robinson's Land Corporation. I found it by accident. I was walking by one day and noticed it looked like it was starting to get close to completion. I asked the security people if I could go in and look. They said, absolutely not. You need to go talk to the people in the office at the new Robinson's Mall down near the Pier 1. So the next week I went down there, contacted some people. The day that I met some real estate agents here actually was the first day they were allowing people to view the property. I was there early and the security agents weren't aware of that, so I had to wait for my tour guides, the real estate agents. It's located within less than 2 kilometers from the older Robinson's Mall at Osmenia Circle, and Ayala Mall, the large Ayala Mall, isn't very far from there. Lots of amenities, weight room, gym, pool. Here's a map of the location. The circle there in the upper left is Osmenia Circle. Robinson's Mall is right around the side of that. And if you go to the right and drop down a little bit, that red little rectangle, that is the complex. This is the lobby area. It's unfinished, obviously. It will be filled with furniture before too long. And just a quick look around here. It seems like a relatively good location. It's on Gorordo Avenue. I'm going to show you some pricing and some payment schemes towards the end of the video. We're going to look at studio, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom, I believe. Yeah, we're going up the stairs. Elevators aren't working yet. They don't have lights in the stairwell, so we've got the security has a flashlight here. This is the only condo complex I've visited in over a year that actually, it appears, is set up to offer you hot and cold water at your faucets. And I haven't seen that any other place. You have to furnish your own little electric hot water heater and put it into your shower or under your counter area type thing. I presume that they have a hot water boiler on each floor rather than one huge one in the basement or up on the roof area. Take a look out this window here. There's a swimming pool.
Japanese gazebo and the swimming pool.
Okay, can we try the swimming pool today?
When it will be.
Oh, not today?
Not today.
That water should be warm.
You go swimming with the cat coaster. That's how many unit yun ang 1 bed, 1 bedroom. So you will have to sit on the study and the
How many square meters?
studio is for about 24. 24 without balcony, but with balcony is 29.
29 with the balcony.
Then the 1 bedroom, 30 without balcony.
This cage system is for your air conditioning unit that you supply. If you're going to cook in your condo, you're required to have a vent exhaust type system. That's the tubing to take your exhaust out. One sink there, that's pretty standard in all condos. Electrical breaker system up there. Not the most convenient place to put it, but now you know where it's at. Yeah, it's fuses. Okay.
Sir, this is our sample for the one bedroom.
Okay. One bedroom.
Yes.
All right.
Sir, these are the deliverables.
These are deliverable.
You can name it, it's
Okay, so that's for your refrigerator. All right. Is this the flooring that comes with it?
Then this one also is included in our
That's included?
Yes.
Okay. That looks pretty good. Are these the fixtures that are included? Is this standard?
Everything you see here is included.
Okay. Some places they put in upgrades. So. And are these the type of windows that come with it? These are the windows? So they open up.
This one here is for the
Aircon?
For the air.
Okay. So the aircon sits out there. Split type?
Split type, yes.
Okay. And so would the vents already be,
Sorry.
would the vent would be built into the unit, right?
This one also is for the aircon here in the living room. There are aircon compressor in the living room.
Okay.
One in
Okay.
the bedroom and one in the
Okay.
Then balcony.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so that's where your aircon sits right there. And the balcony. Whoop, excuse me.
So down there, sir, is the shower, then the living room.
Oh, okay. So this is Mountain View. Okay. So this must be, is this, what direction is this? How tall is this building? How tall is the building? 25? Okay. 2-bedroom.
Yeah. So we room has 2 CR. This is the master bedroom.
Okay. Master bedroom.
Yes. So this one is face to
Okay. Same type of bathroom. Okay. So 2 CRs.
Yes, sir. I think this is for the
Okay. This is 2-bedroom also, except it's facing the busy Gerardo Street would probably be a little bit noisier, my guess anyway. I think it would also get more afternoon sun, so you would have, they don't insulate these buildings thermally, so you would be getting quite a bit of sun and heat coming in through the windows, through the walls.
Noisy on this side with the street noise.
This is the first time I've seen this, a faucet with a red and blue mark on it for hot and cold water. She says they're going to supply it at the faucet. Here is some pricing breakdown on the top two are studios. The remainder on that list are one bedrooms. Keep in mind that pricing can change at any time. These condos in the Philippines usually come pretty bare with little or no furnishings. You get a sink, and you might get some places you don't even get flooring or ceiling. You need to finish those yourself. Most of the units I look at come with a certain type of flooring, and with the ceiling finished with paint. But no furnishings other than that, so you have to supply, if you want a refrigerator, air conditioning, all your furniture, you will be furnishing that. Occasionally they'll have an incentive where they will supply you a certain amount of furnishings, and I asked one group, what if I don't like your furnishings? They were going to give me a discount off I think if the furnishings were going to cost if the furnishings were going to cost 444,000 pesos, they were going to drop the price by 330,000 pesos, something like that. Which means the furnishings actually are not free. You know, I'm always leery, skeptical anytime somebody uses the term free. It's in the price, and they're just including it in your payment scheme, and so it's not such a good deal after all. Now, one other thing you're going to want to be aware of, my understanding is that the VAT tax takes place after a unit becomes more than 3.2 million pesos. After that, you have to pay a 12% VAT tax, value-added tax. So what many people do, they will buy two studios and then next to each other, combine them. People get upset if you, for instance, if you buy one studio here and 5 doors down you buy another studio, and you start cutting through their units so you can get to yours. They really don't appreciate you wandering through their units to get to your other units. So if you're going to buy two studios, preferably buy them next to each other. Various payment schemes are usually offered by these development companies, and usually amounts to getting a bigger discount. The bigger down payment you put down, the bigger discount you get, and then you either pay cash for the rest eventually, or you do bank financing. I'm going to show you a couple options here. This is 100% deferred in 19 months, which my understanding is that you pay equal payments over 19 months and you paid it off. And that third figure there, the top two are for studio. All the rest of them are for 1 bedrooms. And they vary in price based on the location, how high they are, which side they face, the total square meters. But the top one there, if you pay 187,452 pesos for 19 months, my understanding is it's yours. There's usually a down payment to hold it, a reservation fee. In this case, it was 25,000 pesos for all these. So US dollars, that's about, I think, 520 some odd dollars to reserve it. Also, if VAT tax is applicable to these prices, it's been included in the cost, so you don't have to add that on top of this. The second option I'm going to show you is a spot cash with a 6% discount set up there. There again, the top 2 are studios. The second studio is the larger one, is the larger square meter, and I believe the balcony probably has a bigger balcony, probably a corner unit. Not positive about that, but let you just pause the video if you want and peruse that a bit. I can't answer any other specific questions. I can tell you that if there's a greater demand for these condos, prices go up. If the demand is lower, they'll hold the prices longer. They might give incentives. So the person just has to make choices based on their individual situations. One other point I want to make, if you were to buy a condo in the Philippines, my understanding is the standard cost. If you're going to hire somebody, a management company, the development company, to manage your condo, to try to rent it out to people or to businesses, oftentimes businesses will rent condos, short-term or long-term. The fee for that is usually 1 month's rent. So keep that in mind if you're buying something for an investment, something you're planning on renting out for part or all of the year. That having been said, I thank you for coming along. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.